Man, customers are a breed of their own sometimes. I have never in my life, before working at the job that I do, which is Micro Center, have met such gross people. I mean, it is impressive how I be feeling like the cleanest man on the planet. You couldn't tell me shit. I walk into work thinking I'm the president of the United States with the way people walk into my job like they are homeless or something. But today, you know what it is. We're talking about the types of customers that I hate. Now, y'all know last time I was talking about how stubborn customers are some of the most hated people on the planet to me. Now, this one today on this episode is controversial, and I don't want y'all to take this as a slight. Please, I am preferencing this by saying I do not hate this type of people, but I hate what comes with this type of people. Pause. I hate fat customers. Listen, relax. Please don't know. Stop typing in the comments. You have to understand. There is something now listen, I mean, this is so bad already. Like, this is atrocious. I hate fat customers. Now, let me explain before you cancel me. I hate fat customers for 3 reasons. 1, they always smell bad. Like, I mean, atrocious. The other day, I'm gonna tell y'all stories so that y'all can understand what I'm saying. And I'm not saying I hate fat people. In no way, shape, or form do I hate fat people. I have fat friends, and they are some of the funniest people on the planet. But these customers are not funny. So, you know what I mean? It's like, you're just not part of this. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, just hear me out, please. Fat customers. A fat customer was in my store. I came into my 2 o'clock shift. You know, I clocked in. I did not clock in, actually. I lied. I was walking around because, you know, I'm Himothy, so I could just do whatever I want. Not really. Home office, please don't fire me, right? But I was just walking around. I was just, you know what I'm saying? I was looking for gifts for my mother, and, you know, I walk up front to her, like, you know, to dap up my cashiers, because them is my people. Even though I'm not a cashier, I used to be a cashier, so them is like my people. That's like those my old stomping grounds, you know what I mean? So I walk up there, I dap my peoples up, and I see everyone in sheer terror. And I'm like, what the freak is going on? And I'm like, a smell of chaotic nuclear disproportions assaults my nostrils. Now, I had cologne on, so at first I didn't get caught by this wave because I had like a barrier on, but I got caught in this domain expansion of stench that was so horrid that I saw people in literal shambles. There was a girl to my right who was like, don't come over here. Don't do it. I almost gagged. She had on 2 masks. 2 of the biggest masks I've seen on the planet Earth, and she was strapped up. She was not having it. She does not wear a mask, by the way. So I was like, what's going on? You sick, yo? You good? She's like, no, he smells horrible. And I see the abomination. Man, this guy does not know what a shower is. Man, I'm gonna be honest. From the stories that were told, they said that he had a domain expansion of stench. Whatever area of the store he was in, there was a maybe 25 to 100 foot radius of stench that like surrounded him at all times. It was atrocious, man. And I smelled it. How do you even manage to smell that bad? It is mind-boggling to me that you have to be able to smell that. There's no way. You can't smell that bad and not smell it yourself. Like, I'm very self-conscious about myself and my smell. And I'm always like if I start sweating for 0.2 seconds, even if it's a mild sweat on my fingertip, right? On my little fingertip. Look, my little fingertip. I'm like, oh, no, do I smell? And then my friends are like, no, you smell perfectly fine. Like, what the fuck are you tweaking about? Like, what's wrong with you, Chris? I'm like, hey, man, I'm self-conscious. But to get to that level is insane. Like, did you roll around in some mud before you came in the store? Did you walk into a dumpster fire before you got here? Like, sir, what did you do to end up like this? Did you shower this morning? Did you wash your butt? As Berlin says, did you wash your butt? Bro, what's going on? What are we talking about? Man, how did you manage this? How did you is this, are you going for a record or something? Is this something you're like competing for? Have you changed at all? Did you wake up with those clothes this morning for the 7th time this week? Have you changed at all? Have you showered at all in the last year, maybe millennia? This number 2 thing that I hate about fat customers. Man, I'm gonna be honest. This shit is not appealing at all. When y'all see a table that is like, it's the funniest thing. Like, let's say a customer is like, it's a fat customer, right? But I'm not talking about like fat, like he's got a little bit of size to him. I mean like kind of obese, like if I'm being honest, like, and he sees like he or she, nah, I don't really see she's do this. He sees a table that's maybe like 2 feet shorter than him, and he leans onto the table with his fat and he spreads his legs. Bro, what are we doing? I am on. Look at the screen. This is exactly what he does, but imagine me 74,000 times heavier. I'm like 100 pounds, bro. So like times that by 6. Bro, why do y'all stand like that? Why do y'all do that? Why? What is the reason? This looks so uncomfortable, first off. And then like, are you airing out the cooch, man? Like, this is just types of customers I hate from my experience at my job. Now, down in the comments, I need y'all to hit me with a couple stories. And if your story is cool and funny enough, what is your worst? You know what? I want you to comment right now. What is your worst experience with a smelly customer? The best comment will get shared on the next video that I do. But I love you all. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to subscribe, or else I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna sell you a TV and then burn your house down. I'm gonna set up nuclear bombs inside a TV and then I'm gonna blow them. I'm sorry, yeah. Why did it turn so dark so fast? Y'all better subscribe. What am I talking about? Why didn't it turn so dark? Subscribe, fool. Subscribe. I'll let y'all think about. I'll see you in the next video. Peace. Golly, that was a rough one.